What is good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is February 5th. February 6th, Friday. It's 8:45 a.m. Already done for the day, thank God. Super quick day, one of the fastest days I've had in a minute, man, and I'm super grateful was able to finish the week off strong. Um, P&L for the day. Hold on, let me disable these. P&L for the day, 3,240. Super grateful, man. Like this trade was super simple. Super Yeah, let me just break it down real quick cuz it's going to be a quicker one cuz like coming into market open I this is exactly not trying to be boastful or whatever, but this is exactly what like I had navigated, right? Cuz around here when I got on the charts, I was looking and I saw that we had a unfilled 1 hour gap right here. So let's go 8 a.m. We had an unfilled 1 hour gap right here. We had been bearish, but we did make hold up. We now have been making like this bullish structure. And also if you look, we have these 1 hour highs, which is New York AM high, and we have an unfilled 4 hour gap, which I have marked out, right? Now we drop down to the 1 minute time frame and we go to market open. What I had marked, this is the 1 hour gap that I just showed y'all, right? So my prediction or my analysis, like what I wanted to see was market come down, tap into these lows, also sweep these 15-minute intermediate lows and tap into some 15 minutes as well. But I was just mainly focusing on the 1 hour since it's the same thing. Then coming into market open, we had a bearish reaction. Um, that look at how fast that is. Like you can't even catch it. Well, in live time, we come down tap. I was initially watching the 5 minute. Initially watching the 5 minute to see if there will be a 5 minute formation because initially that's what it was looking like, and I didn't see any on the two, nor did I see any on the three. So I jumped to the one, and I see this 1 minute bearish gap. I mark it out, then market taps down, and it happened so quickly that I was like, okay, what do I do? Because I really like this play. This is what I've been marking. Like this is what I anticipated to happen, right? So how can I get in on this trade? And I saw such a bullish reaction that I just bought. I just bought, and this was my average fill. This the fill I got. Um Yeah, and from here, I trailed my stop super tight. I could have at least targeted this 1 hour bear gap, but like the way it was, I definitely could have held, but I'd already seen a 1-to-1 at this point, so I trailed my stop super aggressively. And it's like the way this happened, I just bought. I wasn't able to really see how much risk I was putting on the table, nor was I able to really see break even points. It was just I was just reacting. I was just reacting to what market showed me. Such a bullish reaction off the tap we were looking for into a 1 minute IFG. Like I off that reaction, I knew we were gonna invert strongly. So around here, I just bought, right? Really should have could have easily had a 1 to 2 day max win day if I would have just trusted my draw, which was the 1 hour 4 hour bear gap, which is obvious draw. And that I think that's the next thing I really have to work on is if I see a draw, I just have to trust what the draw is because that's where market is likely to go to, right? And but regardless, I'm happy with my 1-to-1. It's regular. Thank you, God. Super simple day. Like I wish market gave more days like this where it's like so obvious, so clean, like no chop. Um, I really hope that makes sense for the recap. And now we're about to hit the initial draw, like the real draw I had marked out for today. Man, great day to end off the week. I didn't start the week off too hot. Was down on my alpha accounts. Those are now back to break even. Let me show y'all. trade of 8 P&L, essentially the same thing. Yeah, up 900 on the day. Drawdown basically back, right? So I'm basically now essentially break even. So I'm gonna just call it break even because I'm down what 150. Essentially break even on the accounts. I pray in first week of April. I mean first week of February. Now I just pray that next week is another good week and I can keep up the consistency. So at least see, oh look, you can even see that right here. This is where I had my TP at, right? It was the New York PM. Was it New York PM? Was it New York AM high? Like that's where my drawn liquidity was. Man, such a pretty day, such a clean, so clean market, so clean, right? Back to this, yeah, this is where my initial TP was, would have just smashed, but I just got in like, yeah, it could have got a little bit more off the table. I'm satisfied though. Thank you, God. 900, yeah, 900 on the day. Back break even. We need 6K to request a max payout, which is 3K on each account. So realistically, I don't even want to do no math. I'm just gonna follow my process. Take the same type of setups I've been taking this week. Like clean, clean, not mad at this one. Clean, like follow my rules. Followed my rules. Followed my rules. Followed my rules. Right. That's all I really want. Just following my rules. Right. Okay. And this one I could see. Yeah. This one's probably a bad trade simply because we had to inverse another leg. But although I'm yapping right now, but I don't know because I feel like this is a new leg since we had a resweep of these lows. So I'm only looking at this, but I do understand why this was a loss in case of I have to wait for this IFEG, this bear IFEG to get inverse. But I actually don't know because it is a new leg. It's not like it's not a. Mm, I think I'd take this trade again. Targeting a fill gap. Yeah, I would. Followed my process, break even. Um, yeah, this whole week I followed my process. I did what I was supposed to do. Yeah, break even trade on Monday. Yeah, I did everything I was supposed to do this week. And on the live, up 436. Super grateful. The initial deposit on this account was 2,500, and we are now at $4,000. I am, oh man, I hope we can keep, or I know we can keep it up. I pray we could keep it up. Um, so I'm up like 1,500 on these accounts or on this account. Like I said in yesterday's video, I think I want to get this. Um, I think I want to get this live account to 10K before I withdraw. And I'm gonna run it up to 10K. Then I'm gonna withdraw 5,000, pay myself out. Then from 5,000, I'm gonna jump back in and see if I can just rinse and repeat. I think every time I get to 10,000, I think I'd withdraw 5,000. I think something like that. What else do I have to talk about? Zella. Let's go to Zella. Up 1K on the week. Break even day, one loss, one win, one win or two wins. I don't. Okay, I did take hella break evens. If it's a break even trade, it's got to market as break even. Like I don't know how to explain it. Win 1K on the week. Thank you God. It's just a start. Um, next week will be better. I pray. Pray next week is better. Just need to manage my risk, manage my yeah, and we'll be straight. That's really all. Um, yeah, that's really all I have. Good day, great way to end the week. And I really pray that we continue this momentum going into next week. Yeah, Wine you Vic out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Thank y'all.